A wonderful good morning to the beautiful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. We're reaching live from the Opil in the capital city of the power state, Mina, Niger State. Today is Monday, the first day in the month of June, year 2026. The studio time check is 12 minutes past the hour of 9. I am Usman Apaya. Welcome you to your favorite morning show, the Badeggi Radio Link. First, let's apologize for coming a little bit behind schedule. As preparation for Nigerians 2027 general election gather momentum, signs of internal disagreement within the ruling All Progressive Congress APC have continued to attract public attraction. Zoning arrangement, candidate selection, and growing ambition of key political figures have raised concern about parties' cohesion ahead of the crucial primaries. Political observers note that while internal competition is common in democratic parties, unresolved grievances could lead to functionalization, defection, and weakening of the electoral process. The challenge of the APC leadership is to balance competing interests while maintaining party unity. Key factors fueling internal attention: struggle over the 2027 tickets. Aspirants seeking elective offices may clash over the party's nomination process. Zoning and power rotation. Disagreement regarding regional representation and power sharing could generate disagreement among stakeholders. Defection and counter-defection. Dissatisfied members may seek opportunities in opposition parties, potentially affecting the party's strength. Influence on political heavyweights. Rivalry among influential figures within the party may deepen division if not managed. Performance of public assessments of the government's achievement could also shape the internal debates and strategy and leadership of the party. Possible consequences that increase functional disputes during the primaries. Now, there are a lot of issues around the All Progressive Congress APC. Now, let's look at this. Today, we shall be looking at the internal wrangling within the APC as it faces threats of division ahead of the 2027 general election. Called, the popular saying, they said, there is this popular saying that united we stand, divided we fall. You all know how crises have engulfed the ruling APC from the top to the bottom. The primaries conducted by the APC have actually caused a lot of political fracas within the party, so much so that you have a lot of political juggernauts in the party defecting to another party, which is rather going to cause a little, crisis. Recall that some prominent figures in the party, one of the prominent figures, former minister, Professor Ali Issa Pantami, have actually, when granting interview before the primaries, have said that there's going to be a serious political battle within the APC. If they are being robbed, their chances of being filled as the candidates of the party. Recall that Professor Ali Issa Pantami has hinted that there's going to be three things, even though he did not mention, but political analysts and the public commentators who actually preview what the political happenings have predicted that one, it could be possibly that any aggrieved party member in the APC who feel dissatisfied with the arrangement of the party might likely decamp to another opposition party, forming a threat in that regard. Again, some measures could be that the aggrieved party members will decide to remain within the party, but do anti-party activities, which is going to be disastrous. One other is going to court to seek redress. So far so good. Yes, all these variables have been in the play in different states. In Gombe State, Ali Issa Fantami today have cross-carpeted to the PDP, and he is the sole candidate of the PDP in that state. So they have adopted him as the consensus candidate, and he now will be trading tentacles with the preferred candidate of the governor, talking about Ishiaku Gomna. That is that on that regard. Again, in place like Niger State, you have some political juggernauts who are being aggrieved, and so much so that they have to cross carpet to another party, forming another very, very threat to the ruling APC in Niger State. For instance, in Zone A, where you have a lot of politician aspirants with a lot of political watchers who have been robbed their chances of being filled as a candidate, and some of them have cross-carpeted to another party. One of those prominent politicians with watchers in Zone A is Momom Nemi, who until now his next political move remains silent. But many believe that he is strategizing something definitely surprising and upsetting is going to come out from Nemi. Another very important politician in the Niger South, who was being robbed of his position or of his ambition to be filled as a candidate for senatorial district in that zone, is Honorable Rabiu Sadiqa Daban, who today is standing as the candidate of NDC, a senatorial candidate under the platform of NDC, and is going to be a very, very big battle for the APC to push Rabiu, because Rabiu is not somebody you can push because of the political network he has built across Zone A. So that is another very, very important issue. Again, from the feelers we are gathering, Honorable Indarani might be going to court to seek redress, because being a barrister and son for that matter, nobody expects that somebody of his caliber, after a lot of resources are put in place to move around the whole zone to campaign, and at the end of the day there wasn't not election, it was just a selection, and somebody like Barrister Rani would not let it go, because if he does that, the law industry will never be pleased with him. History and posterity will always chase him for having been robbed, and as a barrister he lets that go. So this is another very, very challenging moment for the APC in Niger State. And again, as it is now, there are a lot of issues in River State. The incumbent governor, talking about Similai Fubara, has actually been denied the chances of even contesting, because what Wike of the PDP, who happens to be the one of the stakeholders, quote and unquote, of APC in the River State, is saying the Wike, the reason why Fubara did not make himself available, or they deny him, is because there was an agreement that after forgiving him the state of emergency that was unconstitutionally declared in his state, River State, the chances of his coming back is based on the agreement on ground that he will not make himself available for the contest in 2027. So this is one thing that is playing out now. Fubara is lying low. Nobody knows what is going to be his next political move, whether he is going to lay down to do anti-party activities or to hit the APC from a position they never, or at least expected. Nobody can tell. But you should know that there's going to be a kind of counter attack from Fubara, because he's a political godfather who the relationship turns sour. They are not too happy with each other, and definitely everybody is striking from every vantage position he feel he can strike. So you should expect another very strong battle there. Again, when you go back to a place like Kano, you have Abba Kabir Yusuf of formerly NNPP, who actually fall out with his political godfather. Today is with APC, and for all that has happened between him and his master, today they are washing their dirty laundry outside, and it's happened today. It's the way it is now. Bonkoso seems to have his political structure grounded in Kano State, and he has a lot of followership, a lot of electorate out there. Bonkoso, despite the fact that Abba Kabir Yusuf is equally having his own people, but statistically you can tell from the opinion poll that Bonkoso is the one having grip of Kano State. That is all about that. Again, a lot of issues are coming there. In Lagos State, we saw where the daughter of the president, talking about Iyaloja, who is coming to say that they are not happy with some of the process of the primaries. Some of the candidates they want never come, and they are staging a protest, even though many see that one as a political gimmick. But again, she has come to the media to actually say something negative about the process of the primaries conducted by the APC. So that's another battle there. So in the length and breadth of the country, the APC seems to be having battles. So now, how will APC allow itself to go into election with a divided house? That is the big question. Now, if they eventually go into election with divided house, what will now be the future of the party? Will the party maintain its leadership position after the election? That is another very big question. So, what will now be the Nigerians' reaction to the APC? And of course, its party member, because the primaries that was conducted now, the APC, the party itself, have come to say that it is full of shenanigans. And from the report coming out, the party is reviewing the primaries, the recent primaries. Most states, what happened is not even election, not even selection. You have one person sitting down to scrutinize that favors him, and nobody will challenge him. In some cases, some of those people did not even go to the ground to contest, but yet they have been nominated, they have been presented a preferred candidate, and the party faithful are not happy with most of the candidates. If the party faithful who are actually benefiting from the party are not happy, then what now happened to Nigeria and the electorate who are faced with different challenges away from the internal wrangling the party is facing? You complain of insecurity, they complain of a hardship, they complain of the dilapidated road, they complain about schools, educational sector and school that is not in a better position. So how will the APC go into 2027 general election? Baba is joining me.
I'm not coming here to talk of APC chances.
Okay.
I'm not talking about APC chances.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Raza, the issue that pushed me to your studio. I don't normally join you because I know you are already radicalized.
and I need you to de-radicalize me.
I need to de-radicalize you.
Yes.
You see, you cannot be talking of one part as if that part is sole administrator, whereby there are contending parts.
Yes, there are.
Matters arising. On Wednesday, the nephew Gombe is going back to court against
David Mark elect faction of the ADC.
Of ADC.
Yes.
And now, nephew also has appointed his own presidential candidate.
Yes. That's talking about so it skipped my memory, is candidate.
Uba.
Andy Uba.
But why are you so shallow in your brain?
Andy Uba.
You are a young man.
Your
mental capacity, your gigabyte of memory is low.
We are having additional statistic into the discussion, so
that's why
I have to offload those ones before I cannot upload this one.
Putting that on your back of your mind, in Niger State here, there is also a parallel primary.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes, there is a parallel primary within the ADC.
Apart from Badeggi, there is
another faction
who already has a candidate for governor. Now, the other faction, they are coming here tomorrow.
To come and unveil
their own
flag bearer,
and come and talk about their own legitimacy. And they are coming on your program.
Yes.
That's why I decided to come in to remind you that there is already a booking for you. I'm not going to be part of it. I'm not part of it.
Yes.
It's your business. It's your program.
Yes.
But they are coming in tomorrow, 9 to 10, to analyze the matters of
ADC in Niger State.
In Niger State and ADC in Nigeria.
So
which way forward? Therefore, the question mark there is Atiku standing on a slippery ground because Atiku has not yet mentioned his running mate.
But from the feelers we are getting, possibly he's going to go to the south. Amechi
Amechi is
and
not
they are now
taking it.
rejecting.
Amechi has all the big guns
Yes.
in the south
Are rejecting
and east
that offer.
have rejected. So who is going to be his running mate?
Or is he going to be on the ballot alone? Constitutionally, he must be with somebody. There must be a running mate.
So who is going to be the running mate?
Why I asked that question?
Oyoduha, the former governor that was removed by the court,
yes,
to allow number 4 to become number
number 1.
Imo.
Yes.
They say he was approached and they say no, thank you. Probably he will approach Ngige. A president without a running mate.
And that is why I say he's really going to be on the ballot alone.
But are the Democratic group going to escape the court?
Wednesday will tell. You know.
Now, let me tell you one thing. The northern Nigeria, will be the determinant factor of this 2027.
Sure. As always.
And then this Obi movement that people already say we cannot run away from Yoruba and enter Igbo.
They are two different.
But they are two different because they don't know the history. So look at Chinsu Equatable, look at Chinsu Mbadwe, look at Chinsu Orizu, one for Orizu. Those are the juggernaut of the Igbo politicians that have worked with Tafawa Balewa. And Ali Sekomi Anko also worked with MPN Shagari, and even the House of Reps then was chaired. Abi?
Their ideology are even different. Their philosophy about life and about politics.
Even the Congress, I mean the House of Reps during Shagari was chaired by an Igbo man. Can you remember? The name escaped me. And then there was a time that somebody from River was the president of the Senate. He died in London, and there was a criminal about his burial. I cannot remember the name outright. So, where are we heading to?
So,
Nibolando.
All this conversation is all about 2027 general election.
So, because I see you the more concerned about who is going to be flag bearer in APC.
You know, one thing lead to another. You know, it was the breakout of the APC that is now having you to talk about the ADC
and the NDC.
The NDC.
What are the alternatives?
And even the PDP.
Even the PDP, it's not a done deal yet.
But are you now okay? You look at.
But also you have a senator is on C ability.
Yeah, ability.
Yeah, ability as a senator for PDP. But which PDP? Is it Wike's PDP or Traki PDP? Because Wike is now talking of Rainbow Coalition. PDP, APC in Rivers. But if Jonathan comes out on PDP, which faction of PDP will Jonathan be? Is it not Traki faction? Because Jerry Gana was the one announcing Jonathan's candidature. So it's going to be very interesting.
Now it is interesting, and it's not supposed to be confusing because when you have the court should have come out honorably and just tell you.
Court?
But now everybody
have court in Nigeria. Do you still have judges?
Well, it's surprising.
Do you still believe in judiciary? Court, where judges are lining up to collect land and collect flats, to collect mansion from Wike.
And he's now coming with the Rainbow Coalition.
And he's coming with the Rainbow Coalition, which is not a political party.
But
a political pressure group. Which court are you going to run to? Which justice that can stand now and say, let me do the right thing?
So I think these are political issues. Though even Matthew Bala's case, where if they look at this issue as national interest, it shouldn't have taken more time. So that.
But why should they say go back to the lower court?
And knowing fully well that this is time-based.
Time-based. Okay, INEC said they are not appealing. They are appealing, but they are not disobeying the court over the 190 days window of their schedule.
In the first place,
why must you appeal?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you now a contestant?
Why must you appeal? You are not contesting. Just obey the court order. Make do with what is available. You make a budget. Not all is given to you, but you are having that prudency to manage what is given to you. Then you have time. The little time. Why don't you manage the time? Do you want to have your own electoral right to override the constitution?
Okay, now are you saying that INEC chairman is working for APC directly?
No, that's how it appears to be. He has been a sympathizer of APC, and many are saying it's because of what he has done to the APC that is being rewarded today. And you don't expect him not to actually,
okay, is he the same referee that gave PSG advantage over Arsenal?
It appears to be.
How much was the referee bribed?
Well,
by the mafia that now determined that result?
You know, I was saying something the other day when I was making comparison between what is happening in the field of play and what is happening in the follicular outer. When we look at INEC,
because if you see that foul,
yes,
over of an Arsenal
Arsenal player within the 18-year box, and the ignored. Not only that is being ignored, the referee deliberately refused to even contact the VAR, the video necessarily, and that's how if you see Arsenal.
Will that referee go to bed and sleep?
Now, whether you're going to bed or not, I want to bring this in so that we can just suppose it with what I say about INEC boss, INEC going to court to appeal. Now, referee made the decision in the field.
Everybody's watching.
Everybody's watching. Whether you consulted the VAR and VAR told you something, I ignore it and do his own. After the match, there is another body that will now come up with his own decision. One, if the referee is being found wanting, found guilty, he will be fined. You understand?
But it will not
reverse the cope.
But do you ban him from refereeing?
It could be banned. And that is why I said, why should INEC be appealing? When two
because INEC is not an interested party.
No, as an umpire.
It's no longer an umpire. It's an extension.
Okay.
Of APC.
Okay, it's another wing of the APC.
And that's why, if care is not taken, whatever result he released will not be acceptable. There are already people saying that they will not accept his result. Abi? There are some Islamists, Malams, that they are saying whatever we do, we are not going to accept his result.
I think even in Niger State here,
are we going to an election where the result will be contested? Look, are we not preparing the ground for something else? Are we not preparing ground for something else that will emerge from somewhere? Unknown factors. Is it going to be United Nations declaring Nigeria ungovernable and then appearing to create a sole administrator via US installation?
We just hope.
Are we going to become another Iraq
or Venezuela?
Without firing a shot?
Knowing fully well that Nigeria is rich. Yes.
Your mortgage of oil, you are poor.
How?
When you have mortgage your future,
you have what others are looking for.
What do you have? You have nothing. If you are rich, you can be selling petrol at 1,400 per liter. You are rich, and you cannot travel from Abuja to Bida to Mokwa.
But it's one thing for you to be rich. It's another thing for
you to know your priorities. What to do with the money?
Of course. Of course.
Okay. All right.
If your priority is to have G-Wagon, buy houses, acquire more farmlands, and invest hard currency into the farm, if that is your priority. A farm now, don't go as it is. You go to farm to, to do.
Who is going to the farm?
When you go to farm on a gona as it is, you used to be.
When you didn't farm.
Gona that I future mana abu as.
Gona wa.
Boy, yanzu gona da ake da shi most of this gona ana shuka kuɗi ne.
Gonan wa? Gonan nawa? Gonan talaka ko gonan mai sarauta ko gonan mai...
Gonan talaka ana shukin abin gani amma gonan masu kuɗi ana shuka kuɗi ne.
Kana ɓoye kuɗi na gona?
To ka je gona ka ga G-Wagon ka ga motocin da ba za ka gani a cikin gari ba amma ga shi a cikin daji.
An ɓoye shi ne?
To an nome shi ne yana tsowa. You have a very...
Randa juyin juhali ya zo fa? Randa juyin juhali ya zo fa?
To destiny
which destiny
anything to God have
ka san ka samu juyin jihali kai ka shuka juyin jihali idan ka shuka juyin jihali zai biyo ka kai ka shuka shi that is the Marxian theory thesis antithesis synthesis.
Well, this is going to be very interesting, listeners. We have actually give you an avenue because we are discussing politics and we have to be fair to the APC saboda su ne shugabanninmu su ne suke da gaban mulki yanzu and that's why we are
akwai ruwan sha
to watakila
ba magana watakila ba akwai hanyar bi
ni yanzu ga misali na ce angwana ba ruwa
samu salary
to
pensioners su samu pension
wai su sun samu kasan salary din ma yanzu ga ba a samu a lokaci daya
okay batch by batch ne
wasu su samu
akwai falle biyu
yawa idan ka samu wanga wata daya biyu
an ci bashi ne sai da an sake cin bashi
to watakila masu
ina kudaden local government an ba su kudin su ko kuma ana dan daga musu
a daga suna dan siyasa kenan ba su local government a daga to ana daga musu ai
kamar nawa ake diga musu wurin su ce miliyan 20
10 dai
miliyan 10 wanda aka ba miliyan 500 sai ka bashi miliyan 10
to ba diga bane an diga maka
ka kwace musu arzikin su ka hana su function sannan ka ce su je su yi campaign wa za su gaya mutane me za su gaya mutane
to ko sun gama aika san ana yi ana dan yin bayani
bari mu je kuma inda za a zage matsi ne mana lokacin baban gida ba zuwa suke su karbi check din su a federal pay office direct check suke karba a federal pay office sai sa na faɗa din
abin da za ka gana karbu
na faɗa na zo gari ya waye ka san ba na rabuwa da maganar baban gida sai case study na shugabanci a lokacin baban gida suna zuwa federal office ne a ba su check din su ba ruwan su da joint account
to so joint account has become something else in this country
hanyar cin bilis ne.
Well, at least that's what Well, I think at this point it is going to be conversational. 2027 is what we are looking at, from the APC to the AP to the ADC to the NDC to PDP, all joined together. APM kuma to it has not been okay since it's there in Bauchi.
Akwai kuma APGA.
There's APGA.
Akwai APGA.
Yes.
Akwai kuma school boys party, youth party, Nigerian
youth party. Youth party is youth party did a lot of they saved the soul of many politicians in this country because they took the INEC to court, and Justice Muhammad Umar came out with a very bold and courageous decision, judgment.
Among even the judges that are still honorable. He
came out very courageous, very bold, very patriotic to say this is what the Constitution said, and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria supreme above any other law. So whatever Supreme Court appealing, even if appeal will get to Supreme Court, I think what they left is what they are going to see there, what Umar told them.
So, the way things are going, 2027.
There will be election, God's willing.
Are you sure?
Yes. Our 26 years sacrifice will never go down the drain.
Are you sure? The way we are going,
we're very much sure.
We are giving marching order.
Baba,
is marching order democracy?
Government.
Okay.
It's not a person. It's not a person.
Akwai gwamnati ne? Akwai gwamnati.
Akwai.
Ina yake?
Sometimes you used to get it rough.
Ina yake? Ina gwamnati yake? Waye gwamnati? Ina yake?
Baba, inda zaka san akwai gwamnati.
Ina yake?
Whether they go to sleep.
In kaje kamari police zai kai ka kotu.
To zaka sa akwai gwamnati.
Ko
haka ne?
A wannan akwai gwamnati.
In kai kuma ka bar aikin jarida ka fita kaje ka zaki alƙali zai ci a saka ya ka zaka sa akwai kotu akwai gwamnati.
In kaje kotu shi ba?
In kaje kotu
shi. Zage shi ba? To me zai kai ni zagi alƙali?
Ba abin da zai.
Ya hada ni da alƙali.
Wai ana so a gwada gani ko akwai gwamnati.
Ba za a irin wannan din ba za ka zage shi ba dai ka jira shi a waje.
Ko?
Ka goya lungu.
In ka kai abin nan har kuma ya gane ka ba.
Ba zai gane ka ba.
Zai aika ma sammaci.
Sai magari ba zuwa isha.
To shi.
Zai kai ma ka kai alkali hari.
To. Wataƙila wai in aka maka abin da.
Ka bar mutum da Allah ya
yi. To shi kenan to kaga magana. An zo madakata. Ba a wucewa nan kuma an ce Allah.
Ai ba mu gaji ramuwa ba.
to shi kenan.
Kuma ba mu gaji raini ga manya ba. Bin na gaba bin
Allah haka yake.
To
So she can listen to Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. This is Badeggi Link, and at this point we want to give you opportunity. We want to have a conversation ahead of 2027. Whatsoever you feel, what is your outlook generally, since we have been able to give you opportunity in our previous program. Now it's a chance for you to call in about. Please do make your comment very short and precise. 0913-857-9001 is the number to call and join the conversation. Hello.
Dr. Apaya.
Yes, good morning, sir.
I salute you.
Thank you, Mr. Jumo.
I salute my humble father over there. May he continue to live in good health.
Amen.
Baba is making sacrifice. At least, even if Baba left, he has left a very good legacy. We are enjoying Badeggi.
Thank you very much.
Badeggi FM is second Lord.
Thank you, sir.
Apaya.
Yes, sir.
My concern is that APC, PDP, ADC, NDC, who is going to give us peace and progress? Because of time, Apaya, just like the way you said, we should be wise enough. The only alternative we can give to them, no peace, no election. But if you allow them to confuse you and convince you and you vote with promise, Apaya, reverse will become the case. The insecurity will continue. The hardship will continue. And there won't be solution. But only alternative, the first things the citizens they expect from them before campaigning or before election, they should go and solve the problem of insecurity. So that if there is peace, we can vote. But if there is no peace, we cannot vote. My fellow listeners, my fellow citizens, if you allow them to convince you and you vote, I am telling you are voting for another insecurity. And if you think your community is safe, my brother, my sister, please, what goes around comes around. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jimo Ibrahim, for that. 0913-857-9001. Now we are looking at the deepening crisis within the APC, and of course, as it's extended to other parties ahead of 2027 general election. You can call to make your own opinion, give your own opinion based on what you see, the outlook of general election that is ahead. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Abaya.
Good morning, sir.
This is Sandra Adamu calling from Limani.
Okay, you're welcome to the program, sir.
While I wish you Barka de Sallah in areas, I equally want to appreciate all of you in that studio.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Abaya, do you realize that the stubborn politician who calls himself such is already getting disturbed? He is already being pursued. He is already completely disturbed by the strategy of this opposition party. Do you realize that the stubborn politician has realized that definitely this political party, the NDC, the ADC, that ab initio have brought themselves into one post, have now split to other parties as a strategy that is carrying him. And he thought maybe it is a usual mediocre kind of politics. It is beyond that. Abaya, these politicians, the old politicians, are out for him and they are ready for him. And Nigeria will support them. We wish them good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Don't you think financial inducement could change the game? That's my thinking, because Nigerians are actually out there, with two things, many things, but the issue of money, you can't take away from Nigerians. Are we politically matured to see money and turn it down and go for our future? That's one big question. Hello.
Hello, Sumapaya.
Umar Oki.
Yeah, I still remember Umar Oki calling from Tringa.
Okay, you're welcome to the program.
Wato Sumapaya, na farko da mana ku godiya shi yayanmu Alhaji Shaibu Badeggi, Allah ya ƙara muku albarka. Kuma wannan rediyo muna mai fata na gari da only rediyo da ke zuwa faɗi gaskiya komai dacinta. Gaskiya mutum mai zama 100%. Amma dai you are doing the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mutane suna ganin cewa su yi rage election suna ganin su nothing. Idan ka ɗauki zaɓen mutum it's just like kayi robbery ne mandate ɗin shi. Kuma abubuwan da ke faruwa in my life lokacin kuke playing shi ma na primaries da aka yi all over the state inda abin da ma ina ganin kamar nationwide da ake wani abu daga futi a ce 100 I thought kawai an editing ne sai daga baya na gane cewa kuma yana tunani kai radio ba duk ba za ta irin wannan ba sai na ga abin physical ake shi so wannan abu yaran za su dauka cewar kamar wani abu ne na fashion ko wani abu ne na tactics ba komai ba ne kaga yaran ke zuwa gobe an bata musu rayuwa da rashin gaskiya da rashin amana all these things we have to stop it kuma suna manta da cewa ita zaɓe abu ne wanda yake kamar gidan ne kada da gandu wani ya kama tuwon dawa da miyar kuka da man shanu wani ya kawo tuwon shinkafa da miyar wake wani ya kawo amala da agushi kaga sai ka zaɓa wanda ke so to haka zaɓe yake to yanzu an yi wannan kaga tun da Allah ya sa kotun ta yanke mutum zai je canza fatin yana farin jin shi zaɓe shi so da haka duk abin za ka shuka gaskiya cikin amana ba ka zo ka yi abin da bai dace ba ka ɓata rayuwarka kuma abin da a gaba kuma ya alale mu muna fatan Allah ba mu shugabanni na kware masu tausan mutane na gode.
Thank you very much. 09138579001. We are looking at the deepening crisis with the APC after the primaries, which we witnessed with type of geometric counting, and it has scared some of the political watchers in the party into another party. As it is now, the APC crisis have actually served as a blessing to other political parties because it has fortified opposition. For reason, a party like NDC is becoming stronger and stronger like never before. What do you think ahead of 2027 general elections? 09138579001. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Papa, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You people have said it all. If a friend will come out and say Tinubu is a failure and his government, and then the NDC is getting momentum, just look at the crowd. I bet you NDC is the way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. From the reality, we are journalists. What we see in reality is what we are placating to you. The NDC came barely 4 months, and they seem to be having their house put together. They seem to be going into 2027 general election with a very united house. And they said, "United we strong. Divided we fall. United we stand." So that is how it is. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Mona Paya.
Good morning, Comrade Ahmed.
Exactly. Happy Eid al-Kabir in Arias.
Yes, thank you very much.
You see, it will be the happiest of Nigerians to see APC going to the poll divided because the law of karma is always there, even in economics. Law of karma is there. And let me tell you, APC are going to receive the shocker surprise of their life because this NGC is taking momentum. That's what the last caller said. And they are going to give the APC the beating of their own money. To be sincere, they think they are taking it for granted. And for the Empire, INEC, who ought to be a neutral body, is now saying it's going to the court. I've never seen a referee saying, take it side, I'm going to the court for an opposition party or opposition footballer. This is very glaring. Don't try to play hanky-panky with Nigerians. If I were APC, I would start putting my packages together and say good morning by next year and thank all Nigerians. Thank you very much. Let's see what will happen.
Thank you very much. Yes, a lot of drama. 2027 general election, a lot of drama according to Comrade Ahmed. 09138579001 is number to call. Hello.
Hello, Usman. Good morning.
Good morning, MD Owl.
I always appreciate you for bringing a very good topic for discussion. Always.
Thank you very much.
Usman, with the political shenanigans happening in this country, I don't think APC will deliver again in this country. You can see the level of insecurity, a major general being kidnapped and his wife along Katsina Road. You can see the lapses of this government. You can see the issue of kidnapping in Oyo State. Up to now, about 2 weeks now, these students are still in captivity. Is the one of the failure of APC government in this country. So I don't think there is any development that APC government will bring to Nigerians, because life has become unbearable to many Nigerians. Look at the way life is biting and chewing everybody on a daily basis. How much are you buying a liter of fuel now, Usman Appa? I've said it on several occasions. If we decided to bring this government again, we'll be in trouble in this country. Because life, nobody is safe now. A major general being kidnapped and his wife, Alok Katina Road. You can see the setback of this government. All the strategy and policy they brought to Nigerians are not okay. And which the government is not having listening here to correct all these abnormalities. That is why we still remain where we are with the APC government. Is that time we'll try to change it, honestly, this government? That is the lasting solution. We should find a lasting solution to this country, because we're in a total mess and we cannot continue like this. We need, is that time Nigerians will have a rethink to change like this, to bring another party. Let's try another party so that we can see the best they can bring on board. We cannot be able to continue with this issue of insecurity on a daily basis. People being killed on a daily basis. Allah continue to see us through and rescue us. That's my take.
Thank you very much. Let's take it to the Facebook page. We have this one coming from Abubakar. We say good morning, sir. Thank you very much. We have Mohammed SK Sani saying good morning, Badeggi. Thank you very much. Alhaji Bello Jatau Kusharki says it's well, sir. Thank you. Umar Dan Azumi is saying APC will destroy by the APC themselves. It is like a cancer. APC have wounded its own members and more than any other party. The crisis that APC are currently having is less than the crisis other parties had, that INEC was quickly to suspend them. Compared to APC crisis, other parties issued were in an intro. People who built the party were sent packing like an old-faced wife. They are romancing with new babies in the party like a sick chick. Thank you very much. We have another one coming from Ibrahim Saleh. He said APC faces a serious threat of division ahead of 2027's Nigerian September general election due to intense internal wrangling over primary election for governorship, National Assembly, and State of Assembly seats. Aggrieved members unhappy with alleged candidate imposition and lack of internal democracy are affecting to opposition parties or threatening to leave. Fierce lobbying, collapse, consensus talk, and functional dispute, especially in states like Rivers, Lagos, Kano, and Nasarawa State, have exposed the fault lines. Analysts warn unmanaged discontent could trigger more defection, legal battle, and weaken electoral strength. Undetermined President Tinubu's administration and the party's unity. Thank you very much. Let's return to the callers. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Usman Apaya. My name is Ambassador Gebu the Challenger. I'm calling you from Tudun Fulani.
So, welcome.
In the advice I will give APC government and the party is this: please, they should put their house in order. There should be what we call justice and fairness, and they should practice what we call accountability and transparency and open door policy. If not, a lot of their aggrieved members will move other parties. So please, APC government and APC party should step up and do the needful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Agebu. I think, the right thing for, if William's advice is that what we are having, you still have the chance, even though you have less than 1 year to a transition, because yesterday was May 29. That's exactly 3 years of APC, this current administration. So they have less than a year to fix Nigeria and, of course, go to the electorate and converse for vote. Hello.
Hello, morning, sir. Ina kwana.
An tashi lafiya.
Lafiya da kuna tare da Isa Garba na bakin customer Madai.
To barkan da shigowa.
To Allah zauna da kasar mu lafiya. Allah ka mana mafita, Allah ka mana sauki a kasar Najeriya.
Amin.
Tun da muka samu yancin kai ba mu taba samun rashin tausayi kamar wannan tafiya ba, mu faɗa ma juna gaskiya. Ba dan mai ina inda ya tafi a duba a gani duk ko yau aka haifi yaro yana da hakki a man fetur din nan, ku duba ake sai da shi cikin manyan mutane na ba wanda ya hito cikin gwamnati suka ce kana cikin wahala a samu hanyar da aka bi a da tallafin mai a rage kuɗinsa ko 1,000 dawo da shi ko 500 yanda aka bari me suka yi ma mutane yanzu wanda ba a taɓa yi ma mutane a baya ba dan suna cikin halin haƙula'i kuma mutuwa za mu yi wallahi za mu je gaban Allah.
To muna godiya. I think at this point let me have a message here. This has to do with our earlier program before now. Somebody trying to bring us up to speed. When I say Andy Uba, when we're talking about the candidate of Nafi Ubala, it wasn't say Andy Uba is late. Chris Umba. It's not Andy Uba.
Chief Chris Uba.
Yes, thank you very much for this message. We appreciate. Hello.
Hello, Usman Apaya.
Yes.
You can see a political strategy where now the Governors Forum are now proposing to give the workers 100,000 minimum wage. Why now? Nigerians, open up your eye. And pensioners, listen to them. Your own promises will also come that will not see the light of the day. Be careful with them.
Well, thank you very much. I think we should be doing the curtains for today. Let me take one call and wrap up the program. Hello.
Hello, Usman Apaya.
Yes.
If you take a look at it properly, let's tell each other the truth. We are in a new month. This upgrading minimum wage to 100,000 naira, they are just trying to distract our attention so that at the end of the day we will vote for them.
So, Gabriel, want to appreciate you. With Gabriel's call, we shall be drawing the curtains for today on this program. We believe that we'll be able to give lights to what is going to come up 2027. That's what we shall be doing. We shall be educating and informing ourselves so that when it is time for us to go into the polling booth and cast our vote, we should be able to make an informed decision. What you do, the chance you have to vote in a candidate is going to be the chance you have for you to fix your future and the destiny of your unborn children. So make a wise decision. This is Badeggi Radio telling you this. Thank you very much. We want to appreciate our listener for taking your time to listen to this program and many other programs on Badeggi Radio. Without you, we wouldn't be here. We appreciate you so much. On behalf of all those who actually make this program possible this morning, I am Usman Apaya. Thank you for listening. God bless you and goodbye for now.